Hi, you're recording already?
Well, no, I'm trying to make that pause. Recording in progress. Okay, we're going to start standing. This is a little bit for balance and arms. I have light weights. I have twos and threes. I think I'm going to use my threes. And also just because I really love my little sand weights as well. Okay? So let's come on up to stand and warm up the parts. It's chilly outside, so everything feels a little bit tighter. Let's bring the feet closer together, and you can grab your light weights, and let's just keep them right by our sides for a minute. Stand nice and tall, and we're just going to move the head around just a little side to side. All of our necks are different, so you just move your head around in a way that starts to loosen up the neck and the shoulders. Take some nice deep breaths. I'm going to go side to side here and push down through the feet and start to take a couple of deeper breaths into the belly, more than the shoulders. And then back to the center, and then we'll look right and left. And when you look right and left, see what you see over your shoulder behind you. See what you see. Maybe each time you go from side to side, you see a little bit further. Maybe someday the head will completely spin around. I don't know. We don't know what's going to happen. It is on the day after Halloween. Weird things can still happen. And now I'm just going to do a big circle, which feels really nice. And then back the other way. And one more each way. Try not to hold your breath. Good. And then come back to the center. All right, hang on to your weights. I'm going to do palms back to begin. Nice open chest. And I'm going to bring my arms straight up from my shoulders. And then press the arms back and take a nice deep breath. Let's actually do an inhale as the arms come up. Inhale. And then exhale. Let's do 3 more like this. And exhale. 2 more. And exhale. 1 more time. And exhale. And now I'm going to turn my palms forward. Bring the arms straight out to the sides. Up and down. And we're just going to keep breathing in a way that feels like it makes sense. It's always nice to try and find a breath pattern that relates to the movement, but as long as you're taking nice deep breaths, we're good. We're just going to do 3 more, palms forward, arms straight out. 2 more, waking up your midsection by lifting and standing tall. Last one here. Now we're doing a little bit of a combo. One arm forward, the other one side. And switch. And switch. And switch. Let's do 3 more sets here. Shoulders warming up a little. And 2. 1 more each way. And then back by your sides. I'm going to do palms facing back again. Press the arms back. The arms are slightly behind the line of my body. Plug the shoulders in and a little pulse back. Draw the abdominals in. Little pulse, like the weights want to touch the wall behind you. 6 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then palms will just face your sides. Let's do some nice big circles with the arms. Reach the arms up and all the way around. And of course, your range of motion doesn't have to be full like mine. If for some reason you're going a little smaller, that's fine. Let's do 1 more in this direction. Push down through the feet, and we'll go the other way. Around. And 2. And 3. Let's do one more. And down. Okay, so let's wake up our little balance muscles here. I'm just gonna stand with one foot. Let's do the left foot first, forward, and the right foot back. Okay, left foot has stepped forward. There's just about a hip's worth distance between my feet. And I'm gonna keep my front leg bent. Arms facing in towards the body. Shoulders are plugged in. Let's shift the weight towards the front leg. Lift the back heel and then come on back down with the feet. When you come down with that back heel, arms reach straight up and back down. Shift your weight into your front leg. When you do this, the back heel is lifted. I have very little bit of weight in that back leg. I can do this. Okay, that's how much weight is in the front leg. Shift back into the back leg and reach straight up. Arms down, shift forward, shift back, arms up. We're just gonna do two more like this. Arms down, shift forward, spine is nice and straight, shift back, arms up, one more. Arms down, shift forward, shift back, arms up. Let's just hold here for a second. I'm gonna keep my arms right by my sides. Lift the back heel, bend both knees. Imagine your spine is up against the wall behind you and come down and up. Down and up. Not forward and back. Down and up. Try to keep your weight in both feet. 5, 4, 3, oh geez, 2, one more, okay? And then we'll step the right foot forward and just pause here for a minute. This really works the hands and the fingers. I have to take a break there for a second. Okay, left foot back, right foot forward. Front knee is bent. Arms are nice and straight. Shift your weight forward. Back leg is so light. See if you can lift it and lower it a couple times. Roll back into the back leg. Arms straight up. Shift. Woo, this side is harder. Come back. Harder to balance. Check in. If you're really wobbly, just make sure that your feet are wide enough. The more narrow they are, the more challenging it will be to keep your balance. Shift. And back, and down. Shift, and back, up. Let's do one more of these. Shift your weight. Come back, up, and down. Okay, back heel, up. Bend both knees. Both knees will remain bent. Lower. Come on up. Both legs are supporting the upper body. I try not to shift forward and back. Straight down and back up. Straight down, up tall. 5 and 4 and 3, 2, one more. All the way up and step forward. Okay, good. I'm going to put my weights down for just a minute because it really is a lot of work for the fingers. And let's come back just for a moment. Feet hip distant. Arms are going to come out nice and wide. Okay? Soften both knees. Shift your weight into your left leg and bring the right leg up behind you and then right back down and stand tall. Let's keep the standing knee a little soft. Soften the right leg. Bring the left leg out behind you. Right knee is soft and come right back up. I think I'm going to stand on the rug for this and not the super squishy mat. Shift back and the opposite leg comes back up again behind you. Knee is soft and then come on back up. And again, first leg lifts and back down. So just keep alternating a leg lift. Make sure that standing leg is soft, and see if you can keep your upper body moving at the same time as the leg that lifts. So I'm trying not to lean forward and then lift the leg, but lift the leg as I lean forward. And come on back, 2 more. And down, other side. And down. Let's bring the arms down for just a moment. Little shoulder circle. And we're gonna go right back out there. This one's gonna be a little different. Arms wide. Feet about hip distance. Soften your knees. Send your hips back. And really kind of reach the arms as wide as you can. Imagine I just put like a little walnut in between your shoulder blades. Crack the walnut. And then bring the palms back together underneath your chest. Crack the walnut, and then bring the palms together underneath your chest. 6, and 5, 4. Crack the walnut. 3, 2, 1 more. And then all the way up, okay? One more little thing here with balance before we move on. Soften the knees again. This time arms, let's start right by your sides, okay? See if you can kind of check in, plug the shoulders in, reach the arms really nice and long. Shift your weight into your left leg, almost like you're skiing, and then to your right. Left and right, okay? We're gonna add shift into the left leg, lift and lower. Shift into the right leg. Left leg, lift and lower. Really helps to look at one specific place on the floor or on the wall. Lifting that leg out to the side. Shift your weight and remain over that leg as you lift the opposite leg. Arms, I have them by my sides. It feels good for the shoulders. This is great too. This is a nice idea just in case you want another one with your arms. This is always good. Shift. Lift. Let's do 1 more each direction. Bring the right leg out to the side and pause. Right there, a little pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to the center. Bring the arms wide for a moment. Plug the shoulders in. And then shift into the opposite leg. Now the left leg coming out to the side. Just pause. Little pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to the center and stand all the way up, okay? I'm gonna grab my weights one more time. This time I'm grabbing my little weights that are not circular. Okay, palms are forward. Arms are gonna come straight up and we'll bend. It's kind of a bicep curl, but with the elbows lifted. Bring your hands all the way towards your own shoulders and then extend out in front of you. Arms all the way in towards the shoulders, and we're gonna add a little to this. Make sure your feet are not too wide here. The next time you bring your arms in, 1 knee up. And back down. Other knee up. Imagine your back is against the wall. 8, 8, 7, 7, 6, 6, 5, and 4. 4. Really try and lift the chest as you shift from one foot to the other. 2 more. 2, 2, 1, and 1. All the way down. Quick little head roll, because why not? Breathe. Come back to the center. Keeping your right leg straight, extend your left leg out in front of you a little bit. A little bit of turnout here with the left leg. lift and lower, lift and lower. Keep going for a second. Lift and lower. Try to keep the hips nice and even with one another. A lot of people, when they lift that opposite, the left hip, the whole situation kind of gets cute like that. No cuteness here. Nice and even and boring. We're going to add a little arms here. Straight up as well, almost like you're a robot. Left leg and both arms, just 4 more. I have a little turnout to the left leg. Last 2. 1 more. Opposite leg. Right leg out, small turnout. Let's first stand really tall into the left leg and then lift and lower the right leg. You may not have a ton of range of motion here. Even a small version of this is great. Try and keep both legs straight. And then we'll add the arms. 6, 5. It's hard to keep that standing leg straight, right? 4, it is for me. 3, 2, and 1, and then come on down. Okay, last little standing bit here. Feet about hip distance, bend your knees. I want you to peek at your own knees and send your hips back. And make sure those knees stay towards the outsides of your feet, almost like your knees want to reach out towards your own pinky toes. And then push down through your heels and stand tall. Try it again. Squat where the knees are almost wider than your feet. They're not going to actually be wider. I mean, I don't want that. But see if you can track with your pinky toe more than anything else. Pinky toe squats. I'm just keeping my arms long. Let's add a little bit to the arms here. Regular straight arms on the way down. Push up and reach. Regular straight arms on the way down. Push up and reach. Emphasis on coming up. Long straight arms. Let's do 6 more. 6. And 5. And 4. And 3. 2 more. Knees are still tracking with the pinky toes. Last one. And up. All the way down. Okay, heels together, toes apart. All right. We learn these as sparklers. I'm holding onto my weights like this. Okay. This is like one of those classical little arm exercises. Arms straight out, lift and stand tall. We're going to count up as we circle in one direction for 8. So 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. When we get to the top, we change direction. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We'll change again. Go back up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. And again, around. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more set. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. And back down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms right by your sides. Okay, we are taking these with us, and we're also taking the foam roller with us to the ground, to the mat. Lie on your back, weights right next to your head. Grab anything else that's helpful for you, a small pillow for your head, or even the ball, anything you normally use. Grab all that, and come on down. Okay, so first we're going to use these light weights, not that. All right, I've got my cute little light weights. I might actually use my 3s again. That sounds exciting. Okay, so I'm holding on to both of my weights, arms up nice and straight. And just bring your feet in so they're pretty close to the tush. Take a minute to check in with the neck. Maybe look right and left a few times to release anything that's a little bit tight. And then come back to the center. Neck is nice and long. Arms are straight up. We're going to bring one leg up into tabletop. I'm going to start with my right leg, but of course we'll do both. So draw the abdominals in. Hold here for just a minute. Press the weights or your palms, however you can. Just create a little tension in between the weights. Plug your shoulders in. Take a nice deep breath. And then exhale. Bring your chin toward your chest and curl up with your exhale. And then inhale, lay right back down. Okay, we're gonna try this 5 more times. Start with the chin to the chest, and then exhale, come up. And come down, chin to your chest. And down. Let's do 4 more. One more. We're switching legs. Left leg up, right leg down. Start with your chin to your chest and exhale, come up. 6 more. 5. 1 more. And then put the head down and put your arms all the way down. Put your arms right by your sides, actually. You probably have standing weights. If you have weights like mine, you're just resting them on top of the ball. But if you have standing weights, stand them up and just put your hand right on top of the weight like that. Okay? So you're pushing down into your weight gently. Walk your feet back in again so you're kind of close to your tush. Take a deep breath. Same thing here, chin to your chest, curl up, and just reach through the fingertips as you curl up. And then come right back down. With an exhale, chin to your chest. And inhale back down, chin to your chest. Push down into the weight and reach the arms forward. Just 3 more. Chin. And back down. 2 more. Chin. And back down 1 more. And all the way down. Continue to keep your arms where they're at. Both legs will come up. Let's point the feet and then flex the feet. Point and flex. Make sure your knees are not away from you right now, but kind of pulled in over the belly button. Okay, I don't want to fatigue the hip flexors here. And if you're feeling strain in your hip flexors, bring your knees a little bit wider and pull your knees in a little bit more. Just 3 more with the feet. 3 and 2. Flex. 1 more. Good. Okay, we're going to put some of these together. Knees together, feet together. Push down through the weights. Bring your chin to your chest. Curl up and extend the legs out. And then back down. We're going to exhale to do this 5 more times. Start with your chin to your chest. Move. And back down. 4 more. And 3. 2 more. Last one. And come all the way down, okay? Arms are gonna come back up again, straight up. Palms face one another. I'm gonna soften my elbows, shoulders away from the ears, and let the arms be long as they open east and west and right back up. Let's make this a little bit of a belly exercise too, just by creating an awareness there. Draw the abdominals in, keep the neck nice and long. We're doing 8 more. And 7. And 6. And 5. 4. 3. Last 2. 1 more. Good. Bring the weights down by your sides. Let's grab this foam roller and use it a little bit, okay? I've got a long one. If yours is short, it doesn't matter. It's gonna come underneath our feet. Okay, so see if you can get it underneath the feet. We're gonna do a little bit of bridging with the foam roller. Not everybody loves this. If you are experiencing things that just don't feel good, of course you can do bridging without it, okay? So just toss it to the side if that's you. What I like to do is bring the foam roller in kind of close and then make sure my arch, like the heel slash arch is the back of the foot, is pushing down into the foam roller and that the knees are wider than the hips, okay? And we're gonna use the weights as well. So you can grab your weights again and bring the arms straight up to the ceiling. So again, I've got my heels kind of pushing into the foam roller. And take a nice deep breath here. I'm gonna keep my arms straight. Push down into the foam roller as you lift your hips up and down. Okay, so the added excitement is keeping the foam roller somewhat still. I feel like there's a little bit of a sweet spot. Like if you're too far away, it's really terrible for the hamstrings and really all the parts. For me, there's this place where I'm not too far away, not too close, where I feel like I'm doing an exercise that feels worth it. Arms are just continuing to reach up to the ceiling, hips up and down. Push through the heels. A portion of the arch is on the foam roller too. I'm going to do 5 more here. When you lift, really feel like you're pushing your hip bones up and back down. 4 more. Up and back down. 3 more. And back down. 2 more. And down 1 more time. And down. Hold here. Just ride the roller all the way out until the legs are straight. And then bring the arms down by your sides. Take a nice deep breath. Okay, come on back in again. Bend the knees, bring the foam roller back where it just was. This time, feet a little bit closer. I'm gonna leave my weights to the sides and keep my arms right by my sides. Push down through the heels again. My feet are a little bit closer than they just were. And lift and lower. So another set here. Feet remain closer. We're just gonna do 3 more like this. And 2. 1 more. Okay, we're gonna lift and hold. Come about halfway up, lift and hold. Hold there. Arms up to the ceiling and back down. See if you can just remain pretty still through the foam roller. Up and down with the arms. 3 more. Ooh. 2 more. 1 more time. All the way down. Lower the hips. Right out until the legs are straight and just relax for a minute. Point and flex the feet a few times. Deep breath. Okay, we're going to try 1 more variation here. Feet will remain pretty close. Bend your knees, come back in where you started. For this one, I'm going to have my foot on the arch just a little bit more. Take a nice deep breath and come up halfway. Okay, so hopefully you're close enough. If not, shimmy in. Push down through the right leg. Left leg is going to stretch up and return. Push down through the left leg. Right leg is going to stretch up and return. And again, left leg up and down. Right leg up and down. Left leg up and down. Right leg up and down. Lower the hips. Straighten those legs. And just relax there for a minute. Point the feet. Flex the feet. Point the feet. Flex the feet. Now grab your foam roller and put your feet on it. Push it away as far as you can so the heels are still on the foam roller, all right? So my legs are fully extended. The heels have the foam roller. Now point the feet, pull the foam roller in until just your toes are on it, and then push back out and flex the feet. It's just a small little foot exercise. Roll the foam roller in, roll to the toes, take your time and roll back out to flex feet. You may have to adjust a little a couple times. Just for the feet, point, roll in, and push out and flex. Point, roll in, push out and flex. Challenge yourself by coming all the way to the toes. Pull it in, and then rolling out and getting a good flex to the feet. Let's just do 2 more. Point, roll all the way in, and flex, push out. 1 more for good luck. Point, come in, and flex. Good. Okay, let's keep the foam roller underneath the heels. Bring the right leg up to the ceiling. Hold, grab onto behind your thigh. It's probably the best place to start. And let's just flex the foot and give the back of the leg a big old stretch. Take a nice deep breath. And 1 more. Okay, keeping the foam roller still, straighten that right leg out, left leg out, arms by your sides. Let's circle this left leg all the way around and then come back up. Let's use the foam roller as like an access point. You can brush the foam roller with your left heel, come back up and back around again. Each time, brush the foam roller with your left heel. Let's do 3 more in this direction. And 2. 1 more. Reverse. Around, brush the foam roller, and back up. 2. 3. 4. 5. And 6. Lower all the way down. Let's give the right leg a stretch. Hands behind that right leg. Give it a good hug. Extend up. Flex the foot. Ooh. And breathe. And breathe. 1 more. Big stretch. Okay? Single leg circles with the right leg. Little turn out. Brush the foam roller again. 4, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse at the top. And 6. Push your arms by your sides. Energize the arms a little bit. And 4, 3, 2, 1 more. And lower all the way down. Okay, walk your feet back in. Come back into this favorite position that we were just in. Pull the foam roller close to the tush. Come to your arches 1 more time. This time wider than your hips like we first did. Push down through the arms. We're going to roll up and roll back down through the spine. So push down through your feet. Pick up your little bit of a tuck. Roll up through the spine. Come up as high as you would like, pushing through both feet. Keep your eyes forward, keep breathing in, and slowly roll back down. Slowly roll back down. We're doing this 2 more times. Push down through the arches. It's hard to roll when you've got your feet pushing on the foam roller. Okay, so just take your time, roll up. And then roll back down. Ooh, hamstrings. 1 more time. We're going to stretch them out after this, I promise. Roll up. And left. And roll back down. Yep, okay, let's definitely stretch out these hamstrings. Push away the foam roller a little bit. Bring your hands behind your thighs. Let's rock up to sit. Okay? So some of you have really tight hamstrings. Maybe you don't even need to keep your legs up on the foam roller like mine are right now. This is going to provide a much deeper stretch through the backs of the legs. So I just have my foam roller right underneath my sort of ankles, but my knees are a little soft. All right? Feel free to just come to the ground if you're already very, very tight, just down on the ground as it is. Okay? So knees are soft, legs are kind of straight-ish except for this slight bend. And I'm just going to extend my arms straight out for spine stretch forward. Sit up nice and tall. Take an inhale. Relax the shoulders, chin in toward your chest. As I reach forward, I'm going to lengthen the legs out a little bit more. I'm not straightening them, but they're getting an added stretch. And then come all the way back up and soften the knees again. Okay? Relax the shoulders, but lift the crown of the head. Take a nice deep breath. As you stretch forward, see if you can straighten the legs a little bit more. And breathe. And then come back up again. Sit tall, bend the knees again. Shoulders down, crown of the head up. One more. Breath in. Big stretch forward. Flex those feet. And then come all the way up. And let's bring the arms down, okay? Let's get rid of the foam roller just for a little bit. You can just toss it off to the side. Okay? And let's come to the hands and knees. Hands and knees. Okay, see if you can get your hands right under your shoulders. And let's bring the knees and the feet together. Knees and the feet together, all right? So first let's just lift the head and lower the head. Lift the head, look right out in front of you, not like directly out, just out further than the line of your mat. And then relax your head. Lift your head. And relax your head. One more like this. Lift your head. And relax your head. Now pick your head up so it feels like it's in line with your spine. Next, we're keeping the arms straight. Can you slide your shoulder blades in towards one another? When I do this, my chest comes towards the ground. Can you slide your shoulder blades away from one another and push the mat away? Head doesn't move. Shoulder blades slide together. The chest comes towards the ground. And slide the shoulder blades away as you push the ground away. This is like a serratus. Can't tell if another angle helps to see what's happening here. I'm lowering and lifting my chest because of what's happening with my shoulders. Arms are straight. Shoulder blades slide together, crack your walnut, push the ground away. We're doing 5 more. 5, up, 4, up, head stays lifted. 3, 2, 1 more. Good, now hold. From here, we're coming into either a modified or a regular plank. Modified would be like this angle here, or a plank. I'm gonna try modified for the first bit here. We're doing the same exercises, but in this modified plank. Ready? Chest lowers, chest lifts. Chest lowers, shoulder blades, you can think about it like that. Shoulder blades slide together and then away from one another. It's a lot of work for the shoulders. Last 3 and 2. 1 more. Let's sit back for a moment and just give the arms and the wrists and the shoulders a little bit of a breath. Big circles with the arms. Up. And again. Up. Okay, just take a little stretch there. All right, let's come back. We're not going to do any of that fancy stuff. Right into a set of modified or full-on regular push-up. It's up to you. I'm going to stay modified. Elbows are going to stay wide. Lift the abdominals, lift the chest, and we'll do 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit back for a moment. Take a nice deep breath. Inhale, exhale. Maybe ear to shoulder. Roll it around, ear to other shoulder. We gotta do another set of push-ups. I'm still gonna do my wide elbow modified push-ups. I like feet together, knees apart for this. Belly button is in. Let's try to keep the head lifted. We'll try 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Things happen in threes. All right, I'm still going to do one more set of wide elbow modified push-ups. Okay, you do something else if you'd like. Last one. Take a nice deep breath. Knees apart, feet together, long spine. 8 more. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Take a breath. Okay, I'm coming onto my right side. I'm gonna do a little bit of a side series here. I'm just gonna use this cute little thing under my head, I think. No, I'm not. I don't like it. I'm using my head on my arm. That's all I'm doing. Okay, these weights we've been using, I'm going to grab my 3 here. Knees bent. See if you can get your back nice and straight. Eyes forward, nice deep breath. I'm going to hold onto my weight right in front of my own ribs. And come on up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, it's a little tired after those push-ups. Let's put the weight down. Both legs are going to come out. And let's lift the top leg up so it's about hip height. Hand stays in front of the ribs. I'm going to walk my bottom leg forward just a little bit. And top leg forward and back. I'm going to focus a little bit on bringing my leg back so I can wake up the back line of the body. Push back like you want to reach your foot towards the wall behind you. I always like flex forward, point back. Flex forward, point back, but you are welcome to do it in the opposite way. Last 4. And 3. 2. 1 more. And reach back. Let's reach back and hold. The leg is reaching back. Hold right there. Flex your foot. Little pulse back like you're reaching up and back at the same time. 8 more. 8, 7, 6. Relax that shoulder, that top shoulder. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the leg forward. Rest it down just for a minute. A little turnout. We're going to kick up and down. Up and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lower down, hold it up just so it's right hip height over the bottom leg. Little circles. 8, 7, hip is nice and still. Leg is moving in the hip. 5, 4, 3, 2, Let's go the other way for 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Swing the legs in line with the upper body, so you're in a pretty straight line. Draw those abdominals in. See if you can noodle around with being on your side so you don't need to use your hand quite as much. You're really just balancing right on your side. I'm going to use my fingertips just a little bit, but try not to use it too much. Top leg up a little. Bottom leg joins it. Bottom leg back down. Top leg back down. Let's try it again. Top leg up. Bottom leg up. Belly button is in. Bottom leg down. Top leg down. Try it again. Top leg. Bottom leg. Bottom leg. Top leg. A little different this time. Top leg up. Belly button is still in. Bottom leg up. Hold here. Bottom leg down, up. Down, up. Down, up. Down, up. 4 more. 4. Top leg is still. 3, 2, 1. Lower all the way down. Bend your knees. Grab your weight. One more time. Lengthen your spine out. And 10. 10. 9. Breathe. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3, 2, and 1. All the way down. Quick stretch here. I'm gonna, I hope you didn't push your foam roller away too far. I'm gonna use my foam roller for this. This is our side stretch. Foam roller right in front. Straighten your bottom leg and bring your top leg on the foam roller. Bring your bottom arm forward. And then open your upper back towards the floor behind you and breathe. Give me 3 more exhales here. Okay, roll back and let's flip over. Side 2. Quick side 2. Bring whatever you used with you. Okay, and you can lie right on your arm. Stay there. Right on your arm. We'll start with the knees bent, and you can hold on to your weight. And knuckles up. 10. 9. Try to keep your elbow right in by your side. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Come all the way down. And then just put your weight in front of you. Legs get straightened out. Scoot the legs forward just a little bit. Top leg is lifting. Top leg is really long. Forward and back. Focus on bringing that leg behind you. Big old stretch. Big old stretch. 5 more. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1 more. And then bring the legs together. A little turn out here, up and down. Up. 2. 3. 4. Oh, I forgot about those little pulses. We're going to do them right after this. 5 more. And 4. 3. 2. And 1. Now bring the leg down. Bring the leg behind you. Lift it up a little bit. Little pulses here, like you're reaching up and back at the same time. 8, 7, 6, 5, energize your foot. 4, yeah, like, oh, it's almost like you're pointing the foot to the wall behind you. 3, 2, and 1. Now bring the leg forward, hover it over the bottom leg, little circles. 8, 7, 6, good. 5, 4, 3, 2, we'll go the other way. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, both legs come down. Both legs scoop back. Get yourself in that straight line. See if you can just really balance on your own side. So you're light with your fingers. Top leg up. Bottom leg up. Bottom leg down. Top leg down. Top leg up. Bottom leg up. Down and down. Up. Up. Down. Belly button is in. This time we'll add top leg, bottom leg, hold, bottom leg, down, up, down, up, down, up. 3 more, and 2, 1 more, all the way down. Bend your knees, grab your weight, straighten out your spine. 1 more rotator set here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, elbow close to your ribs. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Okay, twist, stretch. Grab your foam roller, straighten out the bottom leg. Let's bring the top knee to the foam roller. Straighten out that bottom arm, and then slowly open the chest and look to the right. Three more exhales here. Okay, reluctantly roll out of that one. So I'm going to come up to stand through a down dog. You can join me if you would like. Hands under shoulders. Take a nice deep breath. Soften your knees a whole bunch if your legs are really tight. Give yourself 1 more deep breath here. And let's walk the hands and the feet in towards one another. And come into a forward fold. Exhale, relax the head. 1 more deep breath to release the heavy head and the shoulders. And then soften the knees and slowly roll up. Slowly roll up. We did it. Have a lovely day.